Make money, make muscles, learn game. If you're listening to me, you're a hot dude. The hot dude life is not about your physical appearance. The hot dude life is a mentality. The Hot Dude Army is a global network, and the Hot Dude Army is everywhere. Decrease your judgment of others and increase the judgment of yourself. So you belong to the streets, huh?
100%.
It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
This is a textbook example of really good game.
It's 2021. The world has changed, and time is now the ultimate luxury. Men living in this age are still haunted by the eternal question: what do women want? You see, there's a lot of noise out there in this digital space, and that's just what it is. Noise. Bad advice. Endless swiping. Ghosting. Headaches. Money lost. You see, those are problems for the average man. And you don't want to be average, do you? I've left that world of frustration behind. Any woman, any city, around the globe, I have the ultimate system to scan and find women that are ready to be with me now. We aren't talking about small petty things such as a one-night stand or even multiple weak flings, although my system allows you to get that very easily. But I'm talking about getting something far more powerful. Power, desire, true love, lust, admiration, submission, servitude, and much more. There's a way to achieve all of this, but there's just one question that stands in your way. Are you ready to take the dark pass? Boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to Interview with the Man. And Boom, baby. There we go. Okay, I found that. Welcome to episode 441. Good Lord, we're still going live from Tokyo for the origin of Interview with Man show. And August 26th, the Dark Pass is going live. We've got some updates today. So get your panties ready, boys. If you want to get on the waiting list for this course, and just say sayonara. Say goodbye to being confused about women and not understanding female nature. If you're looking for something more than just sex, but true understanding and learning how to fish, not to just be given a fish, but learning how to fish, learning how to truly understand the ability to permanently learn how to satiate yourself sexually for the rest of your life, go to thedarkpast.net, put your best email address in here, click yes, I want in. We have a nice round 100 people on the waiting list. These are fresh, new faces on the email list. Really, really excited for this. You might be asking yourself, what am I going to get when I sign up for the Dark Pass? What does PASS stand for? Well, I've got your answer right here. The answer is on this right here. Take a look. You're going to get a 1-hour video course on female psychology. Honestly speaking, I just met with Mateo from Attraction Japan because he is who I am co-promoting this with. And quite frankly, it's looking like it's definitely, I don't want to promise and say it's going to be 2 hours, but it's definitely going to be over 1 hour. So you're going to get a 1 hour minimum video course on female psychology. This matches up perfectly with understanding her body language, okay? And you're going to get 27 psychological video profiles of different women archetypes, including the woman that we're going to cover today, which is an absolute red flag of a woman. I'm going to show you this woman that we're covering today. This OnlyFans grandma who just goes completely senile. We're going to go in depth about this. Good Lord. Good Lord. We'll cover that later. Trust me, there's plenty of headache to go around. We are also going to be doing the 100-year Seduction webinar series. It is a 10-day all-intensive Zoom webinar training session. 10 full days of nonstop education. Each session is a minimum of 2 hours. If you've been to my webinar training before, you know I'm the godfather of all webinar training on the internet. And my webinar training is the best in the world. Okay? There's no one better when it comes to me coaching men on this planet. I am the best in the world. And you guys know who have been in this community. So many shadow watchers contact me privately. Hey, man, I never comment. I never subscribe. I never say anything. It's like the biggest slap in my face when they say this, but then they follow up. But, you know, I've lost 50 pounds since I've started watching your stuff. I've started a business. I've gained 10,000 plus followers on my social media. My business has made 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. I just want to say thank you so much for everything you've done. My coaching is the best in the world. There's no doubt about it. I'm the best men's coach on the planet, period. You're going to get a taste of that in this 10-day 100-year seduction webinar series. And I have the schedule. I'm going to show you the schedule here in a second. And then the Guided Seduction Lounge. This is a Telegram chat specifically dedicated to helping you decode what women are saying and what they really mean, right? And it's far deeper than Womanese, the Donovan's course, right? It's far more it's far more introspective in yourself and the woman. If you are ready to collect souls, okay? If you are ready to impart life purpose to these women and permanently give them a life impression, change their life forever, okay? Have them bonded to you till the day they die. This is for you. We're going to help you all with that in the Guided Seduction Lounge. It is 4 free months of Telegram-based coaching. You guys know how active I am in the Masculine Empowerment Network. I will be even more active in this one because this is delicate. This is important stuff, and it is top of the line. You get all of that. All of that. Let me show you the course schedule we have so far. So here is the schedule so far. This is the 100-year seduction webinar training. So on September 1st at 9 p.m., Mateo from Attraction Japan will be talking about the sinister reality of female psychology. On September 2nd, I will be doing the presentation. It's called Incremental Indoctrination. On September 3rd, King Dre is cooking up something very special. That's 9 p.m., private, behind the paywall, completely censorship-free, no problem, on Zoom. He's cooking up something special that is to be declared. Okay? We have more mystery guests coming. including names like Troy Francis, Alpha Kingdom, Abu American, Paul from Apex Mindset. We may or may not be having Vince from Masculine Geek, who is an active dom in the BDSM community. That is not confirmed yet. He is a busy man. These bitches aren't going to tie themselves up. September 8th, Mateo, Attraction Japan, will talking about dominant sexual escalation. This is how to escalate with a woman and do it in a dominant fashion that really turns her on, gives her a sexual experience that she really cannot get with these weak beta males. And believe you me, the last bastion of male dominance is the bedroom these days, if you live in the Western world. And you're not going to want to miss out on this. So you're going to get one hour minimum of video coaching on female psychology alone, 27 video profiles, okay? 27 video profiles on female archetypes, and you're going to get a minimum of 20 hours of guided coaching in the Zoom sessions and 4 months of guided text message coaching. That's everything you get with this course. It is my best piece of work I have ever put out. If you think that commercial was great, wait until you actually get inside the course. So, if you're tired of being a slave to ignorance, if you're tired of just bumbling around like a fool and not really having the life that you want when dating, relationships, all that noise, go to thedarkpast.net. Get on the waiting list. Join the 100 plus men who are on the waiting list right now, and we're going to sort you out. Okay, link is in the chat. How's everybody doing today? Your boy's feeling jacked, tan, and juicy, and I hope you guys are as well. Shout out to my members of the Hot Dude Army, all those guys in green. Cody Mouse, he's got his Hot Dude Army badge next to his name. What's up, Cody Mouse? Who else is in the house? Members, Infamous Rifle, what's up? Phil Good, what is up? Sergio's a beaut. Sergio posted a video of him hitting the bag yesterday, and Jesus Christ, that shit was terrifying. This man's hands are so fast and so powerful. You can see it on my Instagram, Hot Dude Life. That's our boy Sergio Zabute in the chat. Shout out to 2 Cents who sent me a direct donation yesterday. Gabriel E, what's up, brother? Don't forget to put those golden eggplant emojis in the chat and drop those red pills when those moments of truth come to you. All right. Well, got to say, the Fresh and Fit podcast is the gift that does just, it's like the giving tree, just the gift that keeps on giving. So sometimes I have a lull in my day, typically between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., right? This is like when I'm kind of burning out from working all morning and then mentally preparing to go to the gym. I go to the gym between 5:30, and then I arrive at 6 o'clock and go from 6 to 8, get home 8:30, shower, cook, all that stuff, right? And so this afternoon, I was just like, we just type in Fresh and Fit to see if they're live, right? So I type in Fresh and Fit, and the first thing I see is this chick. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, so we're going to have to just jump into it. Okay. So there's a little backstory, but let me just show you this lady who has made all of these pretty crazy claims against Myron Gaines and the Fresh and Fit podcast, right? And this is not, I'm not criticizing this lady or whatever. We're just going to objectively analyze what she has publicly put out for the world to see on her social media. So, first of all, we're just going to go here. This is her Instagram. She calls herself Nina Unrated, 152,000 followers, following 9 accounts, and, Well, if you click on her link tree here, you can see that the number one thing is her OnlyFans account. Number 2 is her Cash App. Number 3 is her YouTube channel, her vlog channel, her eating channel. So she is actively working very hard on, well, she was working hard. Because if you go to her YouTube, the last thing she updated was 6 months ago. Okay. Other channels, I don't know, is her vlog channel, is she keeping her vlog channel open? 1 week ago. Okay, so she is keeping this channel up and going. So she calls herself a stripfluencer, and she is a stripper, and she also looks like she has an eating channel where she eats and stuff. 135,000 subscribers. So it would appear that she is doing okay financially. It would appear. This is her. Really don't need to say much. That's her there. So she's posting herself with all these guys who, I don't know who these people are. JV. Okay, he's got a blue check mark, so he's got to be 1 million followers. So must be something. It's a nice outfit, minus these chains. So looks to me that she is a individual who is pursuing a certain subset of attention. It's clout chaser, right? Fresh and Fit Pod. Thank you. I appreciate the conversation, and I had a great time. Stay fresh and fit. Blessings. Check out their YouTube channel, Fresh and Fit Podcasts. Okay. Was this before or after the train? Oh, Jesus. That's hilarious. So you can take a look here. So right off the bat, I can understand why she has some popularity in America. She had a pretty good plastic surgeon. She has fake boobs. She has a fake ass. And she's constantly going after popular men by using her sexuality, right? Apparently she was on The Simpsons. You would think someone with all this great front of success would really not be getting upset over such a petty thing, which we're going to go into detail about. But yeah, here she is with here we go. Patrick Blackwood is a model. He is not my man. I'm single. Letting the world know. Do I dare click on this right? I don't even know if I should. It's kind of this this stings a little bit. This does sting a little bit. I'm not going to lie. She has 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And here I am with my plebcast doing my best to help men and people around the world by empower them with Money Muscles Game Frame. We're knocking at the door, 14,000 subs, boys. We are knocking at the door. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. when I just see this, this
Why are we still here?
This goes through my head.
Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
So she has three YouTube silver play buttons. Oh, Lord. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. She's not a shadow coder. She is not a supery shadow coder. Shadowy super coder like myself. So, okay. So here's the backstory. This is a guest who was on the notorious Fresh and Fit podcast. And I had actually seen her on some of the clips of the Fresh and Fit podcast. And so I just want to show you how cooperative and how the demeanor completely changes, right? Donovan covered this channel yesterday. I think Donovan has broken up with me, guys. I think Donovan don't text me back anymore. I think he's so mad that I made fun of Coach Greg Adams and all his speakers at Conference of Masculine Excellence. Sorry, just have my own opinion. I'm just not gonna change. You know, it's just how you gotta like me for who I am. But I think Donovan has broken up with me, guys. I think he has silently ousted me. My heart is broken. I'm just going to play this one for myself. It's hard to be a hot dude. Can't win them all. But I will prevail. I shall prevail. I truly am just heartbroken. And all I have to dry my tears, I don't even have tissue to dry my tears. I just have to use this worthless piece of crap on my desk. I have some useless gold. So I'm just gonna. I'm so sad. Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna do better. Can somebody send a super chat so I could buy some tissues? I don't even have tissue. I just have to use this 24 karat fucking useless gold. Such a piece of crap. Oh, what am I gonna do? Well, yeah, I feel like Donovan has given me the silent ousting. I'm so sad. I love Donovan. I have nothing against him, but hey, it is what it is. He did a great coverage on this thing. Actually, I happened to, like I said, I wasn't even looking for this today. I was gonna do a completely different show, but then I saw this chick doing her Instagram live, and you know, it was just crazy. So let me show you how it all started, though, because it was cooperative at first, right? And Donovan's broadcast is like this girl Nina Unrated shows why you can't trust women. And I have the receipts, and he did a fantastic breakdown on his channel. And despite him hating me, I still love you, Donovan. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings or did anything that you may feel it was unworthy of your approval. I hope we can be friends again one day. But just take a look at this clip.
Yeah, I always say a woman only loves you if she respects you first.
Respect comes first.
So this is her, right? So this is her right here, okay? And then, you know, again, this is why we're going to talk about this in the Dark Pass as well. So you just understand how not to be overly infatuated with how she looks on social media versus real life. So this is real life, no filters, nothing. But this is the image she puts out on social media. And a lot of dudes out there simp for her big time. Super simp. How do I know? She has a OnlyFans, and she has all these, dudes on her comments, and probably her DMs are full, and she's hanging out with all these people. So, yeah. But this is who she's trying to show the world she is. That's who she really is. So let's just take a look here at the clip.
First, it comes first. Well, Nina, what's your take on that with monogamy on the female side? I get it on the male side. I agree with you. Men are only as faithful as their options, so you might as well.
Oh, she's 42 years old. So. Somebody break out the Bengay.
Pick the best and let him smash other girls and not disrespect you and openly. In your face. But what's your take with women being monogamous?
In my opinion, I believe that women do have the capabilities of being monogamous up until she is broken. Once she is broken, she will never go back to monogamy.
She's wrong.
She will not close herself out because she will not be able to trust. A woman will trust you blindly. She'll give you everything she can until she finds out otherwise. And then once she's broken and she doesn't have the proper person to put her back together and she has to piece herself back together, she has certain boundaries and certain things that she will not settle for. Exactly. So AKA you're looking at a product of that right now. I just will not settle. I get what I want.
So when she says that she will not settle, what it really means is she's been so damaged and traumatized and hurt in the past that she has set up what she calls boundaries, but really these are protective measures to kind of act as preventative medicine for her, because she has been making a series of bad male choices in her life, especially at the age of 42, and to be acting so extremely childish. Because when you look at this clip here, she seems very well put together and very mature. But we're going to see some other things that popped up. I just noticed some other red flag. I watched another clip on Fresh Prince CEO's vlog channel as well, and a big red flag jumped out on me that I saw immediately, and we're going to go over that as well. So you can kind of understand exactly the archetype that this woman is.
When I want it, how I
and
want
that's
it,
what it is,
and that's what it's going to be. Exactly. But I'm in a position to do so.
So for the people out there, because I agree. Once a woman, I guess, gets certain experiences, it's very difficult to. It's a broken glass analogy I always use. You break a piece of glass, right? When you first got it, it was able to hold water. But once the glass breaks and you put it back together, no matter how good it's
not going to be the same glass.
It's not going to be the same, and the water's always going to leak.
Correct.
So what would you say are the things that
Jerry Oaksmith says every woman over 32 that says they will not settle always end up settling? That's correct, only minus the age of 32. Listen, when you're the man and you're out there playing the game and you draw a line in the sand and your value is high enough, the woman is in love with you enough, every knee will bow and every tongue shall confess that you are Lord, okay? These women will abandon their religion for the right man. They will abandon their family. They will abandon their country. They will abandon their nation.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life.
Appreciate that.
Send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's Green with the $4.99 super chat getting us started off right says John is sitting there smiling and laughing, knowing he won't have to deal with the mess of American women and have his nice Japanese women instead. I don't discriminate to Japanese only, okay? My heart is big, okay? And there's plenty of love to go around for all women of all races, except for British women, because they're gross, and American women. Just joking. Everybody is beautiful and perfect, and Jesus loves everyone, and so do I, and I have no standards. Please don't ban my channel, YouTube. All white men are evil.
that contribute to a woman being broken? What are things that you think contribute to that?
I would say when I think men should be a little bit more honest and say, hey, listen, honestly, I am not looking for a relationship.
Okay.
I'm not looking for a commitment. I am dating. I am not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to put these women in your face, but just know you are not the only one. Men go out of their way to make women feel special. Like they're.
So, who caught that? Who caught that? It was quick, and I coughed because I've been chain smoking this CBD like a fucking maniac. Who caught that though? I want to know. Anybody in the chat caught that? I'm looking at the chat here on my fucking screen. You know, maybe let me. Oh, I can't. Damn it. I got to reconfigure this stuff because I got to like look at you guys here, but in reality, you're here. I'm breaking the fourth wall. Why do men simp for women like this? It's insane. Yes. Just so you know, she's okay with cheating. Make a woman feel special. No, you all missed it. It's okay. I will enlighten you.
I'm not going to put these women in your face.
Okay.
I'm not looking for a commitment. Should be a little bit more honest and say, hey, listen, honestly, I am not looking for a relationship.
Okay.
I'm not looking for a commitment. I am dating. I am not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to put these women in your face, but just know you are not the only one. Men go out of their way to make women feel special. Like they're the only.
One more chance, chat. Did you catch it? Who caught it? She won't stop lying. No, she's actually spot on in what she's saying here. There you go, Christian Matiko. She said me. Exactly. When men go out of their way to make me feel special. Now, here's a spoiler alert about this chick. This chick is super, super, super hurt and traumatized. It's very sad to say this, and it's not. I'm not saying this in a disparaging or attacking way, but when women are consistently hurt and hurt and hurt in life, they become more calloused and they become more aggressive. Right? It's like a dog, right? Who's ever seen a dog that's been like abused, like viciously abused, right? That when you go to pet it, it'll like snap at you and it'll be like, rah, 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 like just a little fucking, Tasmanian devil, right? And the reason is the dog has learned over time that abuse is a normal thing. It's been subjected to abuse, and abuse is a norm. So the normal reaction is to become ferocious in order to protect itself. But that's not the nature of things. And we're going to see in a little bit of a later clip here the ferocious side of this woman, Nina. But ultimately, women like her are like, when you get into their mind and you provide them with the safety and you provide them with the comfort and this masculine strength that they crave, they are the biggest softies. They are the biggest little kittens once you're able to penetrate that fucking velociraptor exterior. But in her case, unfortunately, 42, I mean, she's a few years away from getting the senior discount at Wendy's. Excuse me, Denny's. Probably Wendy's too. But, yep. Red Eltos says, not even a red-pilled guy with game could save this chick. I could save her. I could easily break this chick. I could snap her in half, bro. I just don't want to. I don't want to, 35, man. I don't know, wheelchairing this 42-year-old pussy around. She looks like she's 28. Oh, bro. Quabena, dude. I guarantee you Quabena has not had sex within the last 6 months.
Only ones, there's no one else. A man does that, in my perspective, because he wants to take her pussy off the market, but keep his dick available. So when a woman
yes, the way that every man pretty much wants it to be.
gets betrayed over and over and over again, because a woman will stay with a man, I know I have, that was completely unfaithful, because subliminally I am competing with these other women just to try to hold my place. But in reality, every time you were betrayed, you were being broken and broken and broken, until it gets to the point where you're like, you know what, I've tried this doesn't work for me, so now I'm going to play on the other side of the fence as well. So
and then now I'm pretty sure, based upon what she said, and again, I'm not like attacking this lady. I feel sorry for this lady, dude. I want to like give her a hug and like read her the book of Proverbs. But you know, honestly speaking, dude, this is a woman who probably had a traumatic upbringing, and she needs to watch Inner Game July, because she has a broken subconscious program running her mind, which is allowing her to continuously choose the wrong men and engage in the wrong behaviors all the way into her 40s. And this is what, guys, just so you see right here, this right here, that's her future and her future and her future and her future. Most of these chicks. Because the average girl really has a fantastic deception model running for the world to perceive her as having a fantastic life, but it's really bad. And they're really good at covering the hurt and suffering that they're going through. And when you have like the psychological trauma, okay, it continues to repeat itself over and over and over again. We talked about that in the episode, how the modern woman is self-destructing, right? And right here, you're seeing the end game. And I said, like, right now, you know, this clip is pretty reasonable. It's pretty reasonable, and you can see, like, oh, man, you know, maybe MLD's being a little too hard on her. But you're going to see another clip here pretty soon. But I just wanted to lay the foundation. This is how she came upon their podcast. And the reason Fresh and Fit had her on is because she has, like, you know, on all her social media, probably has close to 500,000 people on all her social media. So they bring her on the podcast, they tag her in the title, and cross promotion does its thing. And then these guys, because she has an army of simps following her, so then Myron and Fresh, they do the Lord's work, they do the announcer part of the Manosphere, and they tell guys the truth, and some guys wake up. And so that's ultimately how they're having such massive success on the Fresh and Fit podcast. However, I don't want to like say they didn't vet this chick enough, but I would know that this chick is trouble. And as soon as I met her, and I would not trust her as far as I could throw her. And I'm pretty strong. I could probably throw her like 6 feet. So I wouldn't trust her more than 6 feet.
If you can do it, so can I. Exactly. So, you know, that's how I behave. Most women don't behave this way, though.
All right, so we got a video to react to here that covers this, I think, a bit. Trey, thanks for finding this.
I'm just curious real quick.
Yeah.
Has everyone here on the panel been hurt or broken?
Of course.
By somebody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Guys, that's not fucking normal. How the girls are like, of course, yeah. Like, duh. Haven't you been broken? Like, that's not fucking normal. That is not the norm, guys. But it's the norm in America, where it's basically America has become a fucking insane asylum, and the fucking the insane asylum people are running the fucking asylum. But sweet mother of God, that is just like, just listen again. Listen how quickly they answer it as well when Fresh asks Jesus Christ, when Fresh asks them the question.
I'm going to play on the other side of the fence as well. So if you can do it, so can I. Exactly. So, you know, that's how I behave. Most women don't behave this way, though.
All right, so we got a video to react to here that covers this, I think, a bit. Trey, thanks for finding this.
I'm just curious real quick.
Yeah.
Has everyone here on the panel been hurt or broken?
Of course.
By somebody?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
She belongs to the streets.
I'm not even trying to be like a dick about this, but you see, this is what you'll learn in the dark past. You'll learn to look beyond her perfect tits on her social media, her ass, her nice stomach, her body, okay? You'll be able to see beyond that and see what you're really working hard for, what you're really trying to bring into your life. Okay? Just because a woman is hot, right, does not mean that she's going to be a compliment to your life. 9 times out of 10, it's the contrary. This Nina Unrated chick, I bet you when she was younger, she was ultra hot. I bet she was a super babe. But when the inside is broken, the outside, it's inevitable that will fall too. And here she is now. And she has a bunch of legal problems that she's openly talking about. She has legal problems. You know, she's in a custody battle for her son. And of course, none of it is her fault. It's everybody else's fault, not hers.
But I agree with Nina like 100% because it's hard to trust when it's a repeated pattern.
Right.
Like, so it's like.
See, it's hard to trust men when it's a repeated pattern, but what they don't seem to realize is the cause of the pattern is them. If the same thing keeps happening over and over and over and over in your life, it's just like mathematics. It's just like science. What is the control variable in this equation? The control variable is you. Therefore, the problem is you. Same thing with you men. If you constantly get girls to match with you on Tinder, get them to match with you on Bumble, they meet you one time and then they ghost you, the problem is not all these girls. The problem is you. If you consistently commit to a diet plan and say, this time I'm going to stick to my diet. This time I'm going to lose the weight. This time I'm going to do it. And then you always break the diet and you always go back to eating shitty food and not working out. Again, the problem is you. Now, the thing is with these types, and why I say avoid her type, is when she's constantly the victim, okay, that is a very cancerous and toxic mindset. And when you bring that into your life, you are bringing a big anchor strapped around your neck as you try to climb to the top of the mountain that is success. You're making it a lot harder for yourself. Again, I'm not hating on this woman. I actually feel very bad for these two chicks. But you'll see something furthermore a little bit down the road here.
And I believe that the mistake we make as women is we keep forgiving this behavior because we want to think that we're special and a man is going to change. They're not going to change. When the person shows you who they are, that is what you can expect more of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're going to readjust their position. They're going to play the game a little different. Now the mistake we make as women is we let these dudes know that we're onto them. And once we let them know that we're onto them, they readjust their game and they fool you for another 4 or 5 months.
$100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
Beastly Nerd, $5 super chat says, by not taking accountability, they somehow become pseudo-intellectuals and wannabe philosophers. Well, she is saying some things that are right. Like if somebody shows you who they are, you do have to believe who they are. And again, this is female solipsism. This is how you use female solipsism against them, right? By letting them think that, oh, I'm special. Especially girls in America are so just jerking themselves off 24 hours on how awesome they are. And so this gives you a unique opportunity to use that and the cultural norms in your favor. Big time. Don't believe me? You'll see soon enough, especially you guys that get into the dark pass.
Months and you catch him again. But you can expect a lot more of that from that man. So that's what they're showing you. Hey, game on. You're single. I'm single.
Okay, Nina, stop. Stop. It's too much game.
Sorry.
It's too much game.
I love Nina. Nina's paying right
Too much
now.
game. Oh, Lord. Nina,
what's your take on this?
I would have to agree with what she said. Just from genetics points of view. I mean, that's what I've been saying all along. Like they have choices. Men have choices. They have options. It's up to us to lock the box up and not give it up.
A small percentage of men have options.
Yeah, small.
So,
a very small percentage.
Top 10% of guys.
I mean, I think all men have a lot of options depending on where they're looking.
She has not seen a single black pill video. This is the delusion of an attractive woman, right? And she is on an attraction amplifier thanks to all the Walmart golems in America. She's getting far more attention at an older period in her life just because her competition weighs 240 pounds. Again, another example of how this chick just still doesn't live in reality. A lot of guys, dude, most dudes are painfully sexless. Some of you guys listening to me right now have not had sex within the last 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Okay? No offense, but I mean, you know who you are, and you know that I'm right. Again, no offense. Don't shoot the messenger.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now,
St. Jim.
You're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're
Thank
blue
you so
pill
much.
for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
$2 super chat says she did her research and came on the show. Hustler. Cold Steel under that said she says that she's traumatized men cheating on her. Since when do they respect men who are faithful? They don't respect men who are faithful unless they have strong masculine frame. Well, being monogamous or not being monogamous has nothing to do with whether a woman respects you or not. A woman respects you if she feels your masculine strength, okay? Because that's the number one thing all women want in life right now is masculine strength, okay? When I say make money, make muscles, learn game, this is more for a life development for you men. And the more money, the more muscles, and more game you have, the easier dating becomes. Now, game is the ultimate factor. So you can have money maxed out, and you can have muscles maxed out. But if your game is like a 1, 2, or 3, you're still going to suffer. Game is the ultimate equalizer. Okay, and you should be, in my opinion, all men should be focusing on money and game. Right? Fitness should be a standard. Okay? You should just not be a fat, disgusting piece of shit at all. That should just be a normal standard. But most guys don't understand the great trifecta: money, muscles, game. And this gives birth to frame. Money, muscles, game, frame. Okay? That's the new one. Money, muscles, game, frame. You heard it here first, folks. So, she's out of touch with this part right here for sure.
Most men cheat down. Women cheat up. From my perspective, I've seen guys that are not that attractive just have sex with more unattractive females because everybody needs that attention. So
see right there, she was on a roll and then she was like wrong. She was saying men cheat down. Why? Because men need attention. Look, I don't need attention. I need new pussy. When I fuck some random chick, okay, it's just because I want new pussy. It's not like I need attention. Are you kidding me? Who the fuck? Like, that's okay. And that's part of why she's lost. She's still at 42 years old, thinks that men want attention. Men value attention. What in the proper fuck is that shit? I do not give a fuck if a chick pays attention to me or not. I just care, is she hot? Does she have a nice flat stomach? Does she have 34C titties or above? And does pussy smell bad? That's pretty much my level of standards in regards to having sex and me really enjoying it. Okay? Attention is not a single factor at all. Okay? Let's ask the chat. We're going to put a poll in the chat here because I want to make sure. Do you want attention or sex from women? Okay, we're going to put this in the chat. 30 seconds on the poll here. We're going to let that run. And let's see what you guys at home have to say because your voice is the most important voice. 30 seconds on the clock. Go ahead. The vote is coming in. Be sure to cast your vote. People are typing in their vote, but there's an actual vote coming in. There we go. $33 votes on the roll. Okay, 69 votes. All right. We have 81 votes now in the House. And the sophist 2007 says, I picked the wrong one. So, of the 81 votes that we currently have logged in the chat, do you want attention or sex from women? 97% of you have voted that I indeed do want sex from a woman, not attention. And one of those votes was incorrectly cast. All right? Attention to sucking me off. Very well put. Dang, I have enough attention from my dog. So do I. I love my dog so much. If a chick never texts me at all. Oh, that was a funny comment. Where did it go? Where did it go? If a chick doesn't text... Oh, I missed it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Chat is moving fast. Alan Crook says, I just want my woman to shut the hell up and look cute. There are men who value silence, and there's nothing wrong with having your value system in a relationship. Where did that text go? It's true. It's somewhat true, says Charles Bronson. Men love their ego fed. Look at all the hostess bars in Japan. You don't get it, buddy. You don't get it. You certainly don't get it. Not at all. Damn, I can't fucking see. I can't find that quote. It's that comment is gone. The comment was so funny. All right, we're going to end the poll there. 110 votes, and 97% of you say you indeed... 114 votes. Another person voted attention. That's probably a black pill guy. 114 votes. 96% of you said you indeed do want sex. Shocker alert. Again, the biggest thing that is the number one red flag when it comes to Americans and American women in this situation is the confident ignorance. The arrogance of confident ignorance. I mean, it just cracks me up. Look how confidently she says this.
Women cheat up. From my perspective, I've seen guys that are not that attractive just have sex with more unattractive females because everybody needs that attention. So where they're not, you might not see it in your radar versus someone that's not as attractive. They have a whole sector that we're not even tapping into. You know what I'm saying? Are you
cracks me up. I like how the fucking hottest girl is just like so uninterested in this. So uninterested, and she's uncomfortable. She's not only grasping, crossing her arms. She's actually grasping onto herself. She's self-coddling because she's self-calming herself. She does not. This chick is not. She's not even there mentally. She is. This is a very uncomfortable conversation for her.
Talking about the men with the void that you were talking about from earlier.
I'm just saying in general, men have options on every level. Like it doesn't matter. They just.
Men have options on every level. This chick is just completely out of her fucking, out of her mind. If a chick just showed up to smash at night and rarely ever texts me during the day, that would be preferable, says Black Sunday. Don't you know? Don't you know? Self-soothing. There you go. She's calming herself down. Men have, oh man, this chick. If men had options on every level, they wouldn't be fucking, you wouldn't have an OnlyFans, lady. I like this chick's vibe. Something about her I like.
Have options.
Okay, so I get what you're saying.
A man with money has more options.
There are some guys that, like, for example, niggas in Hialeah. They ain't got money, but they might be tall, tatted, whatever, and they bang all the girls because they're that guy in their space. So I get what you're saying. They might have to like a good D energy, whatever, but the majority of guys that are very top, they have control because they have the money, the resources. So that makes sense.
I'll say this, Nina. I'll say I agree with everything you say. The only thing I disagree with is that a majority of men don't have these options. They might try to exercise them, but they fail drastically. Because the thing is that, you know, guys will shoot shots and try to get with girls. But I mean, we've coached from us speaking with thousands of men and coaching thousands of men. There's a lot of virgin guys. And there's a bunch of studies also that show that like men are having less sex now than ever before in other decades.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is so cringe.
So you have accepted the truth.
Thank you for subscribing. You just did yourself a great source.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Check this out. Clark Mike, $20 super chat, sent money to these guys to say, Nina can get it. I'm black, 6'2", 250 pounds, 6-pack, 6 figures. I also meet your size requirements mentioned earlier.
So, you have accepted the truth.
Thanks for subscribing, Jake Royal. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Click the notification bell and go and subscribe from like 7 other people's channels right now. Guys, I wouldn't even send a super chat to insult this chick. And this is a testimony to how even guys like this just don't get it. Because the black pill guys would be like, oh, he's a Tyrone. He's 6'2", he's 250 pounds, he's 6-pack abs, he's got 6 figures, he probably has a big dick, because he says that his size requirements as well. Yet he still thinks by sending a super chat and his name Clark Mike, she's gonna find him and go have sex with him. Jesus, take the wheel. Don't worry, I'm back. There's my beautiful face. Oh, Jesus.
Like a lot of young men between 18 and 29 are reporting the lowest levels of sexual activity than ever before.
If you take an average 21 boy and girl, huge difference.
The girl's going to get way more action. So I would say, with social media, and maybe because you're a little bit older, so like it was different before. But I would say in the last 10 years, especially since 2010 or so, since social media has exploded, online dating, etc. Since women have more options now, what's happened is a lot of guys have kind of been ostracized out of the dating market, kind of like seen as invisible.
I could see that.
But I would agree with you. Yes, like we're not going to sit here on this podcast and be like, no, all men cheat, blah blah. No, a man will 100%. If he can have sex with other girls and not get caught, he's going to exercise.
Yep.
Right. If he's not
going, I agree.
Yeah, there's an opportunity where they can get away with it.
Yeah, they'll do it.
That's not even up for debate.
Because once she trusts,
it's just a release.
He'll tell the girl like, "Oh yeah, I love you, only you." Behind closed doors.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is, you guys say that to women because you want our pussy off the market.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just let me just lock down this box because I don't want anybody else jumping into this box.
Yes. Exactly. It's only been like that since the dawn of civilization.
Come on, Nina. Give them the game, man.
And we said too, like guys, what they'll do is they'll lie to girls about commitment and monogamy to be able to leverage that commitment so that she doesn't have sex with other guys. Correct. I agree with you. Yeah. And the other reason too is they want to be able to secure that sexual access. So they'll lie and say, "Oh, you're the only one. I love you." Blah blah blah. Give her sweet nothings because and this goes back to.
So it's a crime when guys do it, but when women do it all the time, then it's okay. You think this chick has not led on thousands of guys throughout her life? Really? Cue the really nibba. Cue that. Cue that sound effect. Really nibba? You see? Feminism and women do not want equality. They want equality of outcome. They want to have everything they want and not work for it. But when you're a crazy person like me, you live in a crazy world. And that crazy world is a place called reality. And in reality, not everybody wins. And the reason is, not everybody wins because not everybody works as hard as those who want it more. Okay? Effort is the ultimate equalizer in today's day and age. If you can watch me on this screen, you can make 6 figures. Period. The only X factor is the amount of effort you're willing to put in. And most people are not going to put in the effort. It's just that very, very simple, uncomfortable truth. Okay? If you did not come out of this pandemic with more skills, more education, better body,
you
better
guys
finances,
don't donate $100 right
it's your
now,
fault.
You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's.
Thank you so much, Roger Saunders, $14.99 super chat, largest super chat of the day. He says, "Blue pill alphas galore. This Nina girl's feminist ideas, along with her being alpha widowed, cause this." Again, like I said, this chick is pretty devious, extremely manipulative, and ultimately traumatized. Definitely traumatized.
What I was saying, the reason why guys do that, Nina,
Yes.
I'll take it a step further from what you said. I agree. The reason why they do that is because sexual access is tough.
Okay.
So if I have a girl that's consistent that I can like lie to and give her sweet nothings and she's going to continue to give me box, I'm going to lie to her to keep her on the thing. And the thing is this: if guys were abundantly getting sex, they can tell her straight up, "Yeah, I'm seeing other girls," but most guys don't have that privilege.
That
so they have to
swag.
lie to keep her in the rotation. A lot of guys lie to keep her in the rotation.
Y'all listening?
So,
No, I'm
There you go.
listening. I'm definitely
That's a
listening.
game right there.
That's very true.
That's a game right
That's
there.
very true. Guys lie to keep the girl around so they can continue to get sexual access. But they know if I tell a girl straight up, because I'm honest with girls, I tell them, listen, you're gonna have to share me.
You're gonna lose a lot.
A girl will maybe hook up with me once or twice, but she's not gonna go further because she already knows I'm not gonna get emotionally invested with this guy. Some other sucker will come by. Oh, I'll take you on a date. He'll give her the sweets nothings or whatever, and she'll go with him, even though he might not necessarily be a better option. But at least she knows I might be able to get some kind of security from this guy, and she'll go to him. Then she.
So Myron he's right and he's wrong in this sense, okay? And okay, here comes the fucking red pill drama police, okay? So no, I'm not attempting to diss Myron or to, start some internet beef or anything along that. So just calm your fucking vaginas down, okay? So here in this situation, it's a little bit wrong. Okay. I mean, he's right and he's wrong. I think just the way he is, what Myron wants is a little bit.
So, you have accepted the truth.
A little bit. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. Marlon Thompson, thank you so much for subscribing, right? So, I'm going to rewind it here, and then you can see. I'm trying to find this fucking chick here. Which Instagram is hers? Nina.xoo? That's not her. I want to see. Maria, it's her Maria _856. I want to see why she's so fucking calm. Is that her? That's not her. Which one is this bitch? I am Hazel Grace _ I think that's maybe her. I am Hazel Grace __. No. Cooley Rare. COL. God First. No. Dude, these chicks have so much filters. I can't even tell who's who. Okay, whatever. So let me rewind it so you can just listen to what Myron says here.
And she'll go with him, even though he might not necessarily be a better option. But at least she knows I might be able to get some emotionally invested with this guy. Some other sucker will come by.
Right there.
That's very true.
That's a game right there.
True. Guys lie to keep the girl around so they can continue to get sexual access. But they know if I tell a girl straight up, because I'm honest with girls, I tell them, listen, you're gonna have to share me.
You're gonna lose a lot.
A girl will maybe hook up with me once or twice, but she's not gonna go further because she already knows I'm not gonna get emotionally invested with this guy. Some other sucker will come by.
So if she likes you enough, and if you're pushing all the buttons correctly, she will absolutely rationalize that sharing you is the best option. This is where I disagree with Myron on that. I've seen this happen time and time and time again. Okay? If you know how to dangle the carrot, give them a little bit of what they want. And I think Myron doesn't give a fuck to keep them around. The ones that are worthy, I like to keep around. Myron's more of a catch and release program, and that's fine. But what he's saying here, it's not actually correct. You can be straight up with these chicks, but on the flip side, your value has to be high enough, and you have to know what you're doing, convey the masculine strength, all right, and understand the deep dark secrets of female psychology. That's the big difference. Okay.
I'll take you on a date. He'll give her the sweets, nothings, or whatever, and she'll go with him, even though he might not necessarily be a better option. But at least she knows I might be able to get some kind of security from this guy, and she'll go to him. Then he fucks up, then she comes back to me. But the point is that when you're honest with girls up front, the shelf life of your sexual access is going to dwindle because now she knows she can't take you serious.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of guys lie too.
So the shelf life won't necessarily be limited if you know what you're doing. So that's the big difference. But like I said, I don't think Myron gives a fuck to keep these bitches around or to dangle the carrot. He's not like a more of the deep seduction side like I am. He's more of like a sport fucker, catch and release. And that's fine. That's his thing, But I like to collect souls. That's just my thing. So anyways, that's the first clip to just kind of like lay the foundation of what we're talking about here. So as you can see in that clip, she was pretty reasonable chick, pretty reasonable, right? Nothing like you would never even like some of you guys would actually be fooled by her and be like, oh man, this is like a good girl. Like finally a red-pilled woman. We need more red-pilled women. I'm going to sign up for her Patreon, right? So I'm going to show you, and it's funny how I just found all this stuff by accident. This one was fed to me in the algorithm. So Fresh has his own YouTube.
Hi guys.
His like vlog YouTube channel as well. So where is it? Okay, here it is. That's how I found it. So this one right here, she assaulted Myron Gaines, Nina Unrated.
All right, behind.
So this is after that podcast, right? The funnily enough, the girl that was like actively agreeing with like, yeah, of course I've been abused. Of course all of us have been traumatized, right? You're going to kind of see her behavior right now. Yeah, guys, by the way, please smash the like button. We have 300 plus people now and only 189 likes. Get those likes up to 250, please, because as you know, I am a slave to the YouTube algorithm. All right? Unless you want to see me bust out the drag and start reading stories and shit to sell my soul so Susan Wojcinski can finally take the shadow ban mark off of my channel, you're going to have to smash the like button. Please. Don't make me dress up in drag.
In the scenes, Chris will start setting up right now. What's good? Trey with the mics. 50K Trey, man. We got to say.
50K, man.
50K subscribers, man. We out here. So we got Myron Gaines here in the building. See how Chris does the thing behind the scenes. Look.
Ali, so Ali, you can sit right there.
So she starts to lose her shit. Like, okay, here.
I do have 3 channels. Check.
You can see another thing you can see is the just the overall masculine energy of this Nina chick, which for me is like a massive red flag. Take a look here.
All right, guys, we're back. About to go live real quick, so we're gonna plug this stuff and we'll get the show going. So we'll start here.
What's going on YouTube? It is Nina Unrated. Go ahead and check me out on YouTube. I do have 3 channels. Check out my Instagram, Nina Unrated, and check out my OnlyFans where I get freaking nasty. I cook, I clean, I swallow, enough said.
Wait, so why you?
Ugh. I need to brush my teeth.
And Fire Gallery. So go check that out anytime you need it.
Cool. There you go.
Hi, what's up? It's your girl Maria. I'm from New Jersey.
Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey in the house. My Instagram is _Maria_856_.
That's too many underscores.
I don't care. Maria 856. You'll see it.
Alright, cool. Underdashes.
My name is Amina. I don't really have to like rep anything because like I don't have a business, but like my Instagram is MINNAA.XXO.
Dude, I like this chick a lot.
You are your business, dude.
I could tell this chick has low mileage.
Yeah, I am my own business.
There you go.
Like, literally.
I'm Allie at Real Femme Sapien on IG. I am a femininity coach and a stay-at-home fiance.
That's why I like this fucking chick's energy. Femininity coach. I knew something about this chick that I liked.
It's worth it.
I didn't see this part. But anyways, where is she goes fucking full ratchet. Oh God, here it is. Okay, here we go. Okay. There's a reason for this as well. Like I said, this is all what we noticed from this chick Nina right here, which is a huge, massive red flag. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, okay, now this all makes sense. So just watch the series of events that is about to occur here, and you'll understand why the third clip that's coming up makes complete sense and how you could spot it from a mile away.
Looking stupid on camera in 4K with a bunch of cameras.
How is it trespassing if I was invited here? I have the address and I walked in with you
okay.
guys.
By Florida law, your invitation is officially retracted. If I wanted to, I could physically grab you and throw you out of here. But I'm not going to do that.
That would be your ass.
No, you're trespassing. Florida has a standing ground law. Oh, you don't even know that. You talking shit. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You look dumb right now. I could physically remove you myself at this point. This is my.
I love, Chris is like the sweetheart of the fucking group, and not in a bad way. I love this guy. Every time I've seen this guy, he has been nothing but super kind, super respectful, super humble. Like fuck, I love this guy. Just like, this guy is just down for the cause. And he's the one who runs the cameras and all the tech. And like, that's a big reason why Fresh and Fit are successful, because of like the microphone setups, the camera setups. And he doesn't get a lot of the clout at all. He probably gets like, a very small percentage of the clout, but he knows that he's doing a bigger purpose. And he sees the vision. He sees the long term. This guy's fucking the man. So he's just sitting there recording this chick like, all right, got another psychopath on the fucking ropes here. Here we go.
My domicile. But I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not. I'm not. You're not gonna get that energy. You're just gonna look dumb when the cops show up. It is what it is. We're gonna make money off you on Patreon because you look stupid right now. So call 911. Like literally, you're a clown. You're gonna look stupid. Anybody be on her YouTube as well.
I'm gonna go when I want to go. Anything what's
on. No, let's go now. This place. Don't make it worse.
Oh man.
Get on Instagram.
Miss Jersey. I would drop it. Oh, Trey. Trey spilled the milk. Trey spilled the milk. How's the show, ladies?
It was good.
Crazy?
What is that for?
This is my vlog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I loved it. We love it. We love to hear it.
There you go.
Look, see now she's.
This is you're got to see some godlike fucking patience right here. I would fully enact my rights of the stand your ground law in the great state of Florida after this happened. Myron is fucking the man, bro. This chick would have gotten fucking Hogan leg drop from the top rope from me, man.
She stepped on my foot. Now she's still here. Are you gonna walk out?
No, I want you to touch me. Okay. I'm waiting.
That's not gonna happen.
Me.
Wow.
You just said you're gonna physically put me out, right?
No one's gonna physically touch you.
What's your name? Fresh and Fit. Go ahead, put me out.
Yeah.
Put me out.
Yeah. So she stepped on my foot. She did it again.
Oh, what?
Fucking full UFC foot stomp. I would Spartan kick her right out of that door. She would remember the day that she crossed the supreme leader of the Hot Dude Army. And only because it's legal to do so. I'm not enacting violence or anything, but I'm just complying with Florida law as a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen. Yeah, she deserves Mr. Sacco. Exactly, John M. I mean, God bless Myron. God bless him. Allah bless him. Flying Spaghetti Must bless him. You name it. Every celestial being, Satoshi Nakamoto, you name it. We all bless Myron Gaines, because that chick would have gone through a fucking wall with me. I don't even care if that makes me look like a weak man or whatever. That I do not give a good goddamn. I just don't play when it comes to physically touching me. I don't.
What? What?
So here it comes. So this is a highly dramatic situation, and just look at what we're gonna see here.
She assaulted me on camera. So yeah, get on camera.
What?
Yeah, call the cops or get the cops over here. So, stepped on my foot twice. All right. Yeah, let's send them over.
Why is it always the black chicks, bro?
It's always. I'm wearing a black shirt. I'm wearing a black shirt. Yeah, right. Just goofy. Let's go.
Let's take a picture.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is crazy, man.
This is great content.
So right there, that right there is what for me was like a massive, 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 massive red flag. Who caught it? Let me know in the chat. 30 seconds on the clock. Type it in the chat. Did you catch it? Let me know. So glad. Very good, very good, very good. Ridoku with a quick reply says Nina was loving that shit. Karn says skipping. She loves the conflict. Okay. Somebody says Nina trying to stir it up. No, she's not trying to stir it up. Okay. But this is a highly toxic and dramatic situation. And Myron was assaulted by this chick. There's a lot of toxicity, and surprise, it's by a chick who also said, like, yeah, like, duh, who hasn't been damaged by men? I've been damaged, right? Right there, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yikes. Fucking yikes. When, like, the feminine chicks, when this stuff happens, they shy away in the corner. Like, don't get me wrong, all chicks to an extent will like this type of kind of talk, like this high drama toxicity. But this Nina chick likes it way too much, dude. Way too much. Again, take a look here.
Take a picture.
Yep.
So it's just, you only see like a quick couple of seconds, but take a look here.
Crazy. This is crazy, man.
This is great content.
What a weird night, man.
So skipping, jumping around, enjoying it. Like if I was there in person, I'd be like, all right, dude, like this chick is a liability, guys. This chick is an absolute liability. And lo and behold, I was right. So now we get into the cream of the crop in regards to what I'm talking about today. Now, it's pretty unfortunate to see this stuff happening. But before we get going, I'm going to reload my drink. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Thanks for watching today's episode of Interview with a Man. We're going to get right back to the show, but I wanted to take a quick second to tell you about my one-on-one coaching service. If you need help making money, making muscles, or learning game, let me help you. By booking a one-on-one call with me today, you can answer your questions in a timely manner. All you need to do is go to modernlifedating.com/coaching, and we can have a conversation to come up with a plan to fix your problems.
All right, be sure if you want to get some coaching from me, Money Muscles Game Frame, you name it, come get your 7-figure coaching from the Big Daddy, MLD, Supreme Leader of the Hot Dude Army. Go to modernlifedating.com/coaching, and I will sort you out. So now, I don't even like doing this like ultra cringe commentary kind of content, but again, the reason I'm doing this is so you guys can actually learn. Okay, so you can have real life breakdown and understanding of this type of toxic individual. Okay, this is, I mean, the amount of red flags are endless. Okay, copious amounts of plastic surgery, 42 years old, single mother, long-term stripper, right? And the thing is, when you choose that kind of line of work and you're doing it over and over and over again, it's like selling drugs, right? It's like you're in the trap and you can't fucking get out. That's what they call it, a trap, right? You're selling drugs to live, and you need the money, and you have this like lifestyle that you get from all the fast money. But the thing is, you got to stay in the game, and the longer you stay in the game, the more it damages you. Okay, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. And we're going to take a look at this here. Now, keep in mind, this is the chick who is like completely acting like calm and rational and posting these guys' social media and saying, oh, I'm so glad to co-promote with these guys. And I love this and I love that. And now the table the tables have turned, and you'll see a completely different, disturbing side of this entire shift in who she is. Just very, 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 very disturbing. I didn't get the full IG live. The only person who had it was Donovan, but I don't know where he got it from. But I have a 15-minute clip of her, and with what's happening right now in this clip, and this is actually happening live. It's an ongoing thing. I'm just gonna break down just how just toxic and broken of an individual she is. Like I said, title of Donovan's show is like, this chick shows why no women can be trusted. I don't agree with that. I do believe that some women can be trusted. I'm not saying like put your all into them, but women like her definitely cannot be trusted.
They thought it would be like a great, topic to talk on. And they loved the way I handled myself on their show. I was professional. I behaved like a professional. I did my job. I didn't there was no funny business on my end. I kept it very, very, very professional. So while I'm talking to Myron, which is the tall guy from Fresh and Fit, I get this vibe that he just really hates women. Overall, just really doesn't like women in general.
So just immediately comes off with the I feel like and character assassination statements, right? Myron definitely doesn't hate women. I know Myron better than all of you guys watching right now. Okay. I knew Myron Gaines before he was Myron Gaines. And I know him very, very well. And he absolutely does not hate women whatsoever. This woman, though, again, this is why I say avoid her type, okay? This chick has been severely damaged in her life by men. This chick is more likely to hate men than Myron is to hate women. Case in point, this lie-filled video that she put out. Again, this is not for drama YouTube or anything, but this is actually happening in real life. So I am providing you with a psychological analysis of this type of woman. Okay? So again, going back to that, right? When we go to her Instagram, right? A lot of you guys, okay, what do you see? You see some pretty good tits. Great doctor. 10 out of 10 on those. You see a pretty decent body. Okay. And you see a pretty attractive face. And she's a 10 out of 10 compared to the typical Walmart golems that are, prowling across America. So a lot of you guys be like, oh yeah, man, this girl is just so fucking hot. She's wonderful. She's amazing. All that. But what you don't see, this is the reality. And not even the physical reality of how she is without makeup and filters and all that. But the extremely toxic individual and broken individual she is. Okay?
General just hates them. So I asked him, I said, aren't you afraid of the backlash that you may be getting because of the way you treat these girls? Some of these girls might have boyfriends. Some of these girls may be married. You don't know who these people know. Yeah, the Fresh and Fit podcast. Yeah, them. Yeah, stay away from them. Stay away from them. So I said, aren't you afraid of the repercussion? Because you guys are very you guys are very rude to these girls. Aren't you afraid of what might come out of this? Because you guys are a little bit out of control and shit. And their response was fuck these hoes. We don't give a fuck about these fucking Miami bitches.
You accepted the truth.
Thank you, Aekius Coitus, for subscribing. So another thing is this, right? Girls are not fucking dumb, all right? They're not retarded. When they go on the Fresh and Fit podcast, it's not like Myron and Fresh are on there like ready to rug these bitches and be like, oh yeah, like this is a women's empowerment fucking podcast, and then show up like, hey bitch, how many dudes have you sucked dick with this week? You know, like they don't rug them. These girls, especially in nowadays, when the average American is so disgustingly obsessed with clout and fame and followers and all these bullshit metrics for success, right? When the average American values this fake digital point system on a screen, these girls are going to look into this podcast. They're going to check Fresh's fucking Instagram. They're going to check the links he has in his Instagram. They're going to check who he's following, all his photos, everything, dude. Everything. They know exactly what they are getting themselves into. And a lot of these girls go in there, try to make a point or try to make something happen, right? Try to like make a stand or be like, I'm going to be the one that fucking shows them. Okay? So we are 1 minute into this 15-minute cancer fest, and the lies are already at 2. The manipulation's at a 10. Here we go.
Just fuck these bitches. These bitches are dumb as fuck. And I'm saying to myself, these are women that you're bringing onto your show that are making you guys a lot of money. And you guys are talking about these women like they're fucking trash ass bitches. Like off camera, not even on camera. I'm talking about off camera. The way they express themselves about their guests was very disturbing.
So another thing is this, right? So what was said, okay, so if anybody is going to expose your private messages or expose your private conversations to any sort of public forum, that is a breach of trust, right? That is why Tom Bombadil has to pay me $500 this week to get his sins removed, because he's a traitor and he's a disloyal piece of shit, like this woman here. So now, even if Fresh and Fit did say these things about women, which is no fucking evidence, but even if they did say these things, she has violated the trust that they gave her. They brought her on the inside. They're like, you know what? You're a content creator. You have 300,000 subs on your shit, whatever. We trust you as we tell you this stuff. We really trust you by telling you this inside information. And what does she do? She takes that trust and she betrays it. And she goes onto the internet and starts slandering these guys. Again, avoid this type of woman. Cancer.
I mean, they went as far as they dogged Kevin Samuels. Fuck Kevin Samuels. Fuck that motherfucker. He ain't shit. Cussed him out.
When I was there in the studio with these guys, they had nothing but great things to say about Kevin Samuels. And I doubt they would be saying that again about a guy that they actively co-promote with. I mean, how can you not like Kevin Samuels? That guy's like the nicest person in the world on camera. Like, the way he like chops these girls down, it's just like so polite. It's like, ma'am, excuse me. You're average at best. Calm down before I park a fucking BMW on your forehead. Oh.
They cussed out a bunch of other YouTubers. I was like,
fuck modern life dating.
And I even told him, I was like, yo, don't express yourself like that in front of me about these YouTubers because I work with them. Don't do that. Oh, fuck them. They ain't shit. Okay. Mind you, so they kept asking me for this interview. They kept asking me for this interview. They kept asking me for this interview. I finally said, I'm going to get back to you. I'm not feeling well. Give me 36 to 48 hours and I'll let you know how I'm feeling. Okay, no problem. I say to them, does August 6th work for you, which is tomorrow? I'm supposed to be doing an exclusive interview with Fresh and Fit tomorrow, okay? Book a flight, book hotel, book Uber, ready to go. And I said, I just want to confirm the day with you guys before I book my flight, before I book my hotel. I need to confirm the dates with you guys to make sure that everything is on and running. Confirmed, yes. I get the confirmation 2 or 3 times. I'm not gonna go. I get the confirmation 2 or 3 times from them, okay? You guys are not gonna believe this shit, okay? Ready for this? Hey, do you do porn on your OnlyFans? I have all the messages, by the way. I have all the fucking messages. And I said, why do you ask? Oh, because we're interviewing porn stars. This is after we agreed to do the collaboration, okay? And confirmed it. Oh, because I agreed to, we've been interviewing porn stars and we want to get a video of you for our Patreon doing some sexual stuff. So I told them that I do not do adult sexual content without being compensated for it, and my fee starts at $2,500. I said, I'm not new to YouTube. I'm not new to social media. I know how social media works.
So she's insinuating that these guys like wanted to fuck her on their Patreon. That's just like, dude, I've seen the girls that are interested in Fresh and Fit. I know these guys behind the scenes. And the strongest point about those girls is they're not 42 years old. So again, what I think is like maybe they would just be like, oh, like give us some X-rated shit, show us like what you do for your OnlyFans, like you know, X-rated content behind the scenes on their Patreon. But she's like insinuating like they wanted to fuck her on her Patreon, on their Patreon. Yikes. John M says she is worth 1 XRP coin. I would want a refund on that Ripple. I will give her 1 Doge. She is worth 1 Dogecoin.
And you cannot exploit my image sexually for your own financial gain and not pay me for it.
So then why didn't you just clearly and calmly say that like the big boss businesswoman that you are? Instead, you have to like fucking spurg out and go full blown, like, you know, just like spazzing out on fucking, on your IG live because you just can't control your emotions. You know, this is like, this chick is just like John Anthony Lifestyles. Just can't control their emotions.
Don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Better Getter says, this is the time a person that would drop a dime on Jews hiding in World War II. Operator Snake to the extreme. You'd be surprised how many people would rat. You'd be surprised how many people would rat. I ain't a fucking rat. Sergio says, this animal is only worth $2,500. Jesus, take the wheel. Good Lord.
OnlyFans. Why would I go do some sexual video to put on some dude's Patreon to put money in his pocket? Are these motherfuckers pimps?
So either this chick is like fully like full-blown mentally retarded, or she's intentionally being manipulative and knows exactly what she's doing. So I don't know. I don't know. Let you guys tell me, what is the truth, okay? She is being manipulative, or she is just dumb. I asked the community. Poll is in the chat. Take a look. Vote on this poll while I look up Fresh and Fit's Patreon. One second. Let's find it. Okay. All right. Let's check out Fresh and Fit's Patreon to see where exactly, which tier is the fuck a whore tier. Is there a fuck a whore tier? So you got the pro player, access to all patron questions, requests, videos for you, and to your peers' questions, the $20 tier. Typically 3 to 5 videos a week. Entire vid library tier. Access to Fresh and Fit After Hours with the ladies episode, R-rated. Okay. Full access to entire Patreon exclusive library. Access to receipt level content with pictures / videos of infields with women. 1 video response per women. Access to receipt level content, pictures, videos. Telegram chat, weekly Zoom call, come to the live show. So if I were to guess, I would say they were going to ask her to film this, like, you know, behind the scenes content or whatever. With either the $50 a month or $97 a month, but it's just, this is R-rated. Okay. You can't, from what I know, you can't fucking have sex with a chick on Patreon for money. Like, it's not okay. And from what I'm picking up is it doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It seems like this is just a blatant lie and a blatant attention grab. Because from what I know about the Patreon's terms and services is you can't do that. You can't have sex. I don't know. Is nudity allowed on Patreon? Okay, so okay. Let's see. Okay, so okay, cool. So from what I'm seeing, you can have nudity on Patreon. So it says right here in the Patreon terms of services. Guys, remember, I'm the world's greatest detective, okay? Don't remember. I mean, don't forget. Don't forget. Remember who found out that dirty little rat, Sidney P. Ragunath, aka MGTOW Dictionary. Don't forget. Don't forget. We're using my detective skills right now. Somebody in the chat says, "What are my psychological qualifications?" I'm better than you. That's my psychological qualifications. Congratulations. I'd like to thank myself. I have my bachelor's in science in psychology, but it's like, I don't know. It's somewhere. It's a useless piece of paper. It's somewhere over there. But yeah, hey, if you don't trust me, you can go and fuck yourself and no longer watch me if you need me to qualify myself. My qualifications is me being right for pretty much 2 years in a row on my live stream. So yeah, you're welcome. Is nudity allowed on Patreon? Nudity in the human body has been part of art since the very beginning of history. Oh, fucking kill myself. It was so entertaining that we would never even ask whether or not the David would be allowed on Patreon. Anyways, nudity is allowed on Patreon as long as it's flagged accordingly. If you're planning on posting nudity on your page, please mark your page as adult content. So, adult content is not listed here at all. So all you have to do is like do 4 seconds of research to find out that, okay, so this chick is completely a delusional, manipulative, lying piece of trash. And 75% of you say she is being manipulative. 25% of you say she is just dumb. So 25% of you are incorrect. She is absolutely 1,000% being manipulative. Okay. So there you go. Chill Out says Donovan Sharp covered this topic yesterday. Yes, he did. He showed the screenshots between Myron and Nina. I am not privy to that, but I will just use my top S tier level detective powers and solve this case with less evidence because I am the world's greatest detective. You guys understand how fucking genius I am. I mean, let's be honest. Let's just be honest, okay? I'm pretty fucking good at what I do. And my life is a receipt on this channel. Alfonso says, this dude is silly as hell. Well, Alfonso, you can go and fuck yourself because you, congratulations, you just got permanently banned from my channel. Now, the consolation is you can suck a dick. So thanks so much. Alfonso is actually this chick right here. Anyways, let's go back to this video. So now we have proved without a shadow of a doubt she is lying. I mean, I just have it paused on this too. You can see the crazy in her eyes. But again, she is really enjoying this drama. She's enjoying this. These women get a sexual high off of this kind of drama to an extent. Okay.
Are y'all the Miami pimps? Are the digital Miami pimps? We're talking about Myron telling me that he's an undercover FBI agent, or used to be, for the drug.
Okay. So now she's going out and releasing private information about Myron Gaines that is 100% incorrect as well. Okay. Myron Gaines has never worked for the FBI. So it's another fucking lie coming from this chick. But right here, she's just vomiting lies and vomiting deception, all to justify the trauma in her fucking mind and her emotions. That's what she's just doing this for.
Drug cartel, the Mexican drug cartel, the Colombian drug cartel, how he did terrorist attacks from Pakistan and all kind of shit. So you used to be an ex-FBI agent, but you're sexually harassing the women.
So now they're sexually harassing the women. You see how the lies just escalate as her emotions escalate? Avoid her type. Okay, this kind of like ghetto hood rat kind of girl, right? If you're 42 and you're still talking like this, like it's okay if you go through this like hood phase or whatever, but you got to like drop that shit if you want to be somebody in life, because broader society doesn't respect this type of person. And you add in her broken character and her bad behavior and just overall toxic demeanor. I mean, this is just, who's going to commit to this, right? I'd rather put my entire, I'm not lying, I'd rather put my entire portfolio into Dogecoin and moonshot for $1 than commit to this woman. I would sell all my Bitcoin, all my Ethereum. Of course, I lost it all in that boating accident, but I would fucking liquidate my entire portfolio and put it into Dogecoin and just like figure out how I can get it to $1, then tolerate this. How's my mic, by the way? Am I over exposing? Is the mic? Because I'm seeing like it's like tickling the red in the fucking OBS. Artemis, are you in the house? Can you let me know? Let me know.
Women that come on your show, because that's sexual fucking harassment. That is sexual harassment. So they kept going back and forth. I'm like, no, I'm not interested. I don't want to do anything.
So now she is, now she's saying that this is sexual harassment as well. So you see how the escalation is just continuing from here?
Sexual content. I want to do the interview that you offered me, and that's it. I'm not interested in this. I don't want to do this. They went as far as showing me screenshots to try to stronghold me, right? And be like, oh, well, if anything, we should be charging you $10,000 to come on our show. Here's a screenshot of how much we should be charging you to be on our show.
And I mean, dude, they get like 10,000 live viewers. Okay. That's like a small shitty UFC event. Like shitty UFC events get like 9,000 to like 12,000 people. So they have the equivalent of like people watching a UFC fight night. That is definitely worth $10,000. Easily.
What benefit do we get from this? What benefit do you get from this? Here's the benefit that you get from this, Fresh and Fit. When I was on your podcast, let this be known. When I was on your podcast, the date and time is stamped on there. All those super chats you guys got, the $500 super chats, the $300 super chats, the $100 Snap App super chats, the $50 stickers, the $20 stickers, when they got all that money, do you think they gave me a cent off that?
I'm like picking at my face because of the fucking anxiety this bitch is giving me. I'm gonna like rip through this entire fucking CBD pen in like one pull here. Okay. So first of all, if you are a successful business owner, okay, when you look at a super chat, okay, now, I appreciate all you guys that give me super chats. And I know a big part of the super chat is like when you send the donation, you like me to say your name. You like me to say thank you to you individually. And I really do appreciate it. I really do. And I know a lot of you guys work so hard for your money to send these super chats. And I really, really appreciate it. But you guys know I'm a fucking realist, right? And you know I live in reality.
If you guys don't donate $100 right
thank you for the super chat.
You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in
Alex
donation right now.
Alex E, who yesterday sent me a $100 super chat and some very spicy videos on Telegram. Thank you so much, Alex E, who has had sex with 38 girls within 1 year because of my coaching. Alex E with the $4.99 super chat says her ego got bruised because they wanted to charge her money. She doesn't understand how marketing works. Okay. Mac the Day Gamer's in the house. He says the most ratchet Japanese girl is not even 5% of her ratchetness. Dude, so true. So true. Okay. This woman makes me want to buy Dogecoin. That's all I'm gonna say. I want to buy Dogecoin, 125x leverage. Fuck it, baby. We're living on the edge. Just fuck it. Just rip the CBD pen. Doge 125x. Let's go, baby. When I see super chat, right, the first thing I see is fuck. I just paid YouTube 30% of that money. That's the first thing that goes off the top of my head. I don't get excited for super chats, right? $100 comes in, I'm like, oh, woohoo, cool. Like, you know, I'm like, my little monkey brain goes off. I'm like, hey, I got some fucking money. But when I watch Fresh Fit podcast and I see all the super chats, right?
$100 right now.
Thank you very much, Gunner NYC.
You're cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
Gunner NYC says in the last couple episodes there was a girl that said false accusations were more rare than getting hit by lightning. But as we see, this girl falsely accused Myron and Fresh for SA. These women take no accountability. It's so true, right? So let me go back to my super chat rat, okay? So when I see Fresh and Fit get the super chats, and you know, apparently they get like $500 super chats, and that's great. But what I see is they don't really get $500. You just see $500 on the screen.
You guys don't donate $100 right now.
Thank you very much.
You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
Okla Rushdan with the JOD 2000. What is that? Jordanian dollars? That's just my top of the head. What is that mental gymnastics that oldie displaying? It's a lot. It's a lot. Just got to get her workout in somehow. So when I see the super chats come in, right? So let's break the math. Let's just do the math. Let's use the arch enemy of all women, math. Just joking. It's the arch enemy of all Americans. So let's say they get a $500 super chat. So they only actually get to keep 70% of that. So it's $350. And then I'm assuming there's three of them because it's Myron, Chris, and Fresh. So divide by 3. So they only each get $116 from that $500 donation. And she's losing her mind, thinking like, I could get a piece of the pie. I thought you were like some bad bitch. Like, what, you were really sweating over $100 and losing your fucking mind over that shit.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male,
Chris.
You're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that just says, thanks, MLD. You're welcome. So, again, here I am just sitting here. Took me less than 5 minutes to run the numbers on the math of a super chat. And the $500 super chats, they're not like, oh, we love Nina Unrated, so we're going to send these $500 super chats. No, they're like, we love the fucking content that Fresh and Fit create. And I guarantee you that this Nina Unrated chick, it's not the first show that Fresh and Fit had $500 super chats. These guys get fucking thousands of dollars of super chats, okay? Thousands. It's just, this is just blatant female solipsism.
No, they did not. They didn't give me a fucking penny off that. I didn't ask for any money. I didn't ask for any money.
And whose fault is that? You didn't fucking negotiate.
I did the interview. I did what I had to do. I was entertaining. I did my job. I was well-spoken. I had great conversation. So much so that their audience requested me again to come back on their show. I'm being requested to come back on this show because clearly I'm entertaining. So if they cannot exploit you sexually, if they cannot make money off your image on Patreon, they will trigger these women. They will trigger these women. And when these women react to them, they start to record them. And then, because these women sign a waiver, they're going to take the women acting crazy and they exploit these women on their Patreon for money. They're not paying anybody for these interviews. They're not paying anybody to come on their show. They're just...
Nobody's putting a gun to your head and telling you to go on the show. Your own greed and desire for clout and attention to market your OnlyFans is the reason you went on the show. Period.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Okay? And if you don't believe me, I have this magic machine that records the past called the internet. Okay? Here is why you went on the fucking Fresh and Fit podcast, Nina.
Quick, so you're going to plug your stuff and we'll get the show going. So we'll start here.
What's going on YouTube? It is Nina Unrated. Go ahead and check me out on YouTube. I do have 3 channels. Check out my Instagram, Nina Unrated, and check out my OnlyFans where I get freaking nasty. I cook, I clean, I swallow, enough said.
I cook, I clean, and I swallow. Nuff said, wink. Yeah, I'm sure you just did that from the goodness of your heart. There was no financial incentive at all, especially by directing traffic to your OnlyFans, right? I am sure. I am clearly sure. Bravebird for the win with the jokes says, is MLD in the middle of a video? Time to send a super chat. Thank you so much for your $2.99 or your $2 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, just insane. We are approaching the 2-hour mark. I have got to go to the bathroom real quick. 1 second. Please follow the instructions on this next video.
Thanks for watching today's episode of Interview with a Man. We're going to get right back to the show, but real quick, I wanted to take a second to remind you to please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Here's why. YouTube, this is how their algorithm works. If you don't like, if you don't comment, you don't subscribe, and you don't turn on notifications, what this tells YouTube is that this video right here is completely worthless. And we know that my content saves men's lives. So please don't forget, take a moment right now, hit the like, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. It's very simple to do. It's 100% for free. One more thing. Watch time is going to be extremely important in the year 2021. So if you're watching this video, please be sure to watch it from the beginning all the way to the end. That is how YouTube knows that this video is valuable. In addition to that, you could do this in the gym, leave it playing on in the background while you work out, while you're cleaning your house, whatever you do. Just please make sure to watch the video from the beginning all the way to the end, okay? In addition to that, don't forget, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Thanks so much, and let's get back to the show.
I'm back. This is my CBD pen. The pen itself is about 4,000 yen. And the cartridge is about 3,000 yen because CBD is extremely overpriced in Japan. It's new here, right? So this pen is about $70. And today, old man MLD is losing it. I dropped it in the toilet. And I just couldn't bring myself to reach into the toilet and pull it out. So I was just like, I salute you for all the work you've done. And I just gave it a flush. It was a tough moment in my day. Let's go back to this. Taj Sit says, more like only plan. Oh, no. OnlyFans, more like only plan. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Guys, don't forget, Dark Pass is coming out this August 26th. Get on the waiting list. Go to thedarkpass.net. Join the 100+ people. Let's do this. This woman's got me chain smoking my CBD pens. It's just stressful for me to even cover this.
Just picking up women off the street in Miami, like, hey, yo, y'all want to come on the show? Y'all want to come on the show? They're showing people receipts of what they do to try to impress them. And because these women don't know any better and they don't know how these men are literally making thousands of dollars off of them, they're being exploited.
So what's the alternative here? Like, oh, let's just go into the street and offer strangers money. What's the difference? Ard Van Gurn says, you could have asked your woman to take it out of the toilet. No, unfortunately, the toilet was filled with other stuff at the time. Sometimes you just got to hold that L. But today's Super Chats will cover me, I think. $66 in Super Chat revenue so far. Minus 30% equals fuck YouTube. Anyways. So now she's saying, you know, do you see the ongoing, guys, keep in mind, this is 15 minutes of a video that's way longer of an emotionally fueled smear campaign.
And because I refused to give them my sexual content or create sexual content.
And again, she's just stretching out this lie of like sexual content. I guarantee you that what Myron and Fresh wanted her to do was like maybe like jump on the stripper pole or show them like some like sexy stripper moves or some shit that like, you know, show like how you make money on OnlyFans, right? How do I know? Well, let's just go take a look at Nina Unrated's last YouTube video on her main channel. If we go to Nina Unrated and click on videos, I mean, I'm sure she like probably has like a how to bake, how to be a good Christian wife last video of 6 months ago. Oh, okay.
This video has been very highly requested. How to freak the same beat with different moves while twerking. There's times at the club where I see a lot of the girls
So I'm just trying to like, where on earth would they get the idea to like potentially be like, could you do something sexy for our Patreon? Where would they like? I'm just trying to understand where they would get this crazy idea. You know, good Lord. January 27th. What have you been doing, lady? January 27th, Ethereum was like $400. Lady, we're at $3,200 Ethereum with the all-time high of 4,500. We need some more videos here. I need to know how to twerk while making false sexual allegations.
If you're not comfortable sitting down that low, you can use your hands to hold up your body weight while you're squatting. I was an adult entertainer for a very, very long time. The strip club.
You're still an adult entertainer. Oh my God. Just.
Why are we still here?
Just Jesus take the wheel.
Just to suffer.
Jesus, I can't
night,
even.
I can feel my
I got a long drag on the CBD pen.
Even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you?
Yes.
I'm gonna make him give back our past.
Oh, Cody Mouse says every day we stray further from God. Jesus. I just can't. I mean, and then the lies fueled by it all. The blatant lies. That's what cracks me up.
For them to put on their Patreon, after I booked a flight in a hotel, they canceled the interview. No exaggeration. I have every single text message. I have every single line of communication with these men. And I made sure that I kept that level of communication because...
Can someone timestamp me the Donovan Sharp video where he shows the screenshots? Now I'm interested. Now I'm becoming a drama whore. If you have the timestamps of his video where he did it, I want to pull up the screenshots and check it out because now I just really want to crucify this bitch.
They were moving so funny. Let's talk about how they all tried to have sex. Fresh was like, oh, come back to my spot. I got to go walk my dog or whatever. So what's up? And I'm like, yo, I'm not fucking you. I had to tell these men verbally out of my mouth, I am not here to have sex with you, bruh. Stop begging for pussy. I'm not going to fuck you.
Yeesh. I'm trying to figure out like where would they get the idea?
The strip club culture is second nature to me. That's where I feel most comfortable, if I have to be completely honest.
Oh God, I'm just like randomly clicking play on this thing to hopefully get some more of this content. I'm wondering where. Look at the dog. The dog is just like, mom's at it again. She is blasting music and upside down on her couch, shaking her ass, and the dog is just like, yep. You know, if a dog does this, if they're like completely used to this stuff, the dog, if you're doing something new and entertaining, the dog will like run around and be like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this is cool. This is fun. Look at this poor dog. Taji the man. As usual. Oops, something went wrong. It didn't work. Did not work. That's taking me to a creator thing. Taj, can you send me that on Telegram, buddy? Taj is seriously the GOAT mod. Shocker that Fresh shot his shot. Oh, you're mad at a man for being sexually attracted to you? And just shooting his shot?
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to offend you. No, you didn't offend me. I'm just letting you know that I would never fuck you. The producer, oh yeah, let's go ahead and grab something to eat it real quick before the interview or whatever. I'm like, okay, I thought it was protocol. We go to fucking dinner and the bill comes, and guess who had to pick up the fucking $50 bill because the producer couldn't even afford the fucking bill and is living out of a fucking Airbnb in Brickell. They don't even, like, the producer doesn't even have his own place. Brings me back to an Airbnb trying to fuck. I told him, hell no, I'm not gonna have sex with you.
I thought you're like Mrs. Big Baller, like $50. What, like, are you? I mean, clearly she has no money. Who the fuck stresses over $50? Do you guys? I'm sorry, maybe I'm detached from reality. Does anybody stress over $50 dinner? $50 dinner for two? Does anybody like lose like oh my god, the audacity! I must pay this $50. Am I like detached with reality there? Americans, especially. Crypto Nacho says, yes, I'm broke. Well, you got to get your shit sorted out. As a broke college student, yes. $50 is light, to be honest, says Cody. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Aaron, no, I think she's talking about the big boy, Trey. He's like the new producer or whatever. Yeah, pocket change. It's kind of cheap dinner. Yeah, like when I go to dinner, it's like usually anywhere between like one. Well, I mean, I'm different, but like, you know, $100 to $300 is usually dinner. But I'm like, you know, I'm just a pleb channel with only 14K subs. Not even 14K. Let me see. Are we at 14K yet? I don't have 3 YouTube platinum or silver name tags that like 100,000 subs like she does. I need 46 more people to subscribe, and then I will have 14,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and go unsubscribe from 7 other channels right now. Only then can I be as cool as this lady. Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out like $50, stressing out about $50, really? P-Dub says, I would pay $50 for dinner, not for her though. P-Dubs, you're just a fucking great guy. I love you, bro.
That's not what I came here for. I came here to do an interview. So after I shut them down and didn't want to fuck them, then they go to the next best thing, like, yo, so if you want this interview.
The next best thing, oh God, this is going to be rich.
Whatever, basically, this is what they told me. And get this message back to King Sid. King Sid, don't fuck with these dudes at all. Okay? Don't fuck with these dudes because they've been pressing me about you since the day I met them. Yo, well, if you can't give me the sexual content that I need for Patreon, then you need to get me a hold of King Sid.
I guarantee. First of all, Myron doesn't talk like that. If anybody were to talk like that, using that vernacular, it would be Fresh. But even Sense, like even Fresh is like Fresh is very strategic with the way he communicates. He doesn't just like fucking blurt shit out, right? So they would definitely be like, well, if you don't give us this sexual content, then you got to hook us up with King Sid. Who is that? King Sid. Is that Sydney Raghunath? They want MGTOW Dictionary on her fucking the Fresh and Fit podcast. Maybe she watches Aaron Clary videos. Oh my God. This lady couldn't sit through a fucking one Aaron Clary video. I don't even know who fucking King Sid is.
Excuse me? I text King Sid so fast, like, yo, King, I know that I gave you these people's number before. Don't fuck with them because they're pressing.
See, just like a traitorous swine, bro. Traitorous swine, like immediately. God, just so toxic. And again, this is the kind of girl, women who are hurt like her, right? The more a woman has trauma and the more a woman is hurt, when she is hurt again, she will lash out and try to hurt the other people. She will do everything in her power to try to hurt them. And that's exactly what she's doing right now. So she's lying about sexual harassment. She's lying about them demanding sexual content. She's lying about Myron's former employer. And now she is actively telling other people, don't go on these guys' podcasts because they're bad people. And now actively engaging in a smear campaign. Do we see what's going on here?
Me way too hard for you, and this shit ain't making sense. So I go and I fly to Miami. I book my own hotel. I book my own my flights, everything.
Spirit Airline.
I allow them to use my image on their show. They made thousands of dollars off of that podcast that I was in. I saw the super chats come in. You can go back and you can actually look at the Fresh and Fit podcast where they were giving these men $500, $300, like all this money.
Look at how fucking big her eyes get when she just sees this $500, $300. Look how like greedy she gets. Look at this.
You can go back and you can actually look at the Fresh and Fit podcast where they were giving these men $500, $300, like all this money. And everything was okay up until I said, no, A, I'm not going to fuck either one of you. None of you motherfuckers are getting this pussy. And B, I'm not going to let you pimp out my image sexually.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I think the saddest thing is that she's fucking 42. But this is what happens when you don't heal your trauma in your life. And this is what happens when you don't address your problems psychologically. Your problems will follow you for your entire life, and they will eat away at you and eventually kill you and destroy you. Okay? I think she's got as far as she has in life because she's sexualized herself, and sex sells in the nation of simps, which is America. So, yeah, man.
Oh, well, we're interviewing porn stars, and if you can't do this and if you can't do that, I'm not doing it. That is sexual harassment.
That is sexual harassment. You getting all those super chats and asking to do something naughty for Patreon, which is not sexual, because if it was, it would be indicated on the Patreon terms of services. It would be flagged as adult content. Jesus, take the wheel.
You cannot tell somebody that, oh yeah, we have an interview, but if you really want this interview, in exchange for the interview, you're going to have to show me some pussy on video. You're going to have to show me some titties on video so that I can take your image, pimp it out.
So now it's gone from we want you to do some spicy content to you must show me your pussy on video. This is escalating quicker than fucking Ethereum right now. And Ethereum is escalating. I mean, sweet mother of God.
Now make more
42 years old, by the way. Just gonna remind the audience.
More money off my Patreon. So for all you ladies that are in Miami, trying to be a part of the Fresh and Fit podcast, I'm going to give you guys some women that are not in this industry at all. Stay away from them. Stay away. News. They're not good news. And you guys, for the fans that do know me and have been with me and have rocked with me, for the people, it was extremely disturbing that my interview in regards to my son got canceled because they were not allowed to sexually exploit me as a female. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I'm not new to YouTube. They're new to YouTube.
And they're outperforming you. It's almost as embarrassing as my channel.
You guys are new. They're new to YouTube and they blew up really, really quickly. That's great for them. That's amazing. But they're burning so many bridges with YouTubers.
Lady, the only person burning bridges right now is you by showing the world you can't be fucking trusted. You cannot be fucking trusted. Tyler Vester says, this channel is embarrassing. I agree. I should have more subs and I should have more live viewers. But hey, nobody's perfect.
Oh, and let's not talk about all the shit they talked about Smooth Geo. Oh, fuck that motherfucker. Fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't shit. I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, yo, bruh, relax. Like, why? Who hurt you?
Look at this.
Why are you so mad?
Look at this comment right here. You're 40, start a family. It's too late, man. All those eggs are dried up and gone for.
Why are you so upset? Oh, that motherfucker had no conversation for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, relax, bro. Relax. You need to calm down.
That's pretty funny. You need to calm down. Right.
So if you guys are looking for an interview and you guys are in Miami and you get approached by Fresh and Fit, either A, go with your boyfriend, bring your boyfriend, or bring someone that can basically make sure that you're not going to be sexually harassed, because you will be sexually harassed. I experienced it myself.
That's right. You will be sexually harassed on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Jesus fuck Christ.
The sexual harassment myself, and I'm a stripper. I used to be in the sex work industry heavy. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know what sexual harassment is, and if I'm feeling sexually harassed, a regular basic ass bitch is going to be highly offended by them. Highly offended by them. So because I didn't want to fuck them and because I didn't want to allow them to exploit my sexual image, they decided to cancel the fucking collaboration. So I'm letting you women know in Miami, be very, very careful with these people. It's not.
That's called leverage, Nina. And they have the upper hand. And that's how business works. And you didn't comply, so they said goodbye. And all they wanted you to, you're spinning the fucking facts here. Like you're, by going to their Patreon and looking at the terms of services and looking at their account, it's clear that you're just lying here. These people, says Eat Lift program. Yeah, this bro, I have had sex with one like kind of like hood rat chick like this before. And that was enough. I like girls that are smart, like really smart too, like intelligent, that are quiet, and like that are interesting and who have good manners. They're polite. Like this girl is an embarrassment.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life.
No way.
Send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
Isaac says, hey, John, good morning. Love your work. She is on IG Live now acting crazy. No way. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just go full Jerry Springer. Fuck it. I want to see what she's saying now because this is, if she's really on IG Live going crazy, I have to see it. Oh, she is.
Go on my OnlyFans. Tell me if I'm bluffing or not. Ain't nobody bluffing. I'm gonna be back in Miami real soon.
You have accepted the truth.
I got this dope ass photo shoot coming up too. I'm waiting on my makeup artist to hit me back up though.
Oh, she's with some dude paying for that meal.
There's kids on here. Y'all better go home. I don't have a young following. 98% of my fan base is 18 and over. Thank God. I'm at a restaurant called Wild Crab. I'm going to spot. Smash like mild. Some of us might be your kids. Oh shit. Maybe. Y'all know I don't know where my son is.
I love the Fresh and Fit podcast. Let's just put that in there for her. Looks like her internet just may have gone out.
A restaurant called Wild Crab.
I think she cut out.
I'm going to spot. Smash like mild. Some of us might be your kids. Oh shit. Maybe. Y'all know I don't know where my son is.
Oh, I think her shit just went south. Scale Fire says trash house. Shout out MLT. You guys are fucking animals, dude. I absolutely hate when somebody chews with their mouth open and makes a lot of noise when they're eating. It is so repulsive. It is just utterly disgusting. Let alone a woman.
If you guys don't donate $100 right
disgusting.
now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
oh, it just makes me sick to my stomach. Beastly Nurse says no manners whatsoever. That's right. Cold Steel $5 super chat says women may be slut shamed, but men are shamed for even wanting sex at all. Propositioning a woman just once is sexual harassment, according to her. Yeah, exactly. Just terrible. Just had to stop her stream to watch yours. She's watching me live now. Oh, Lord.
What you're thinking. They're not professional. As a matter of fact, they're extremely unprofessional. I seen the way they handle women. I seen the way they handle their guests. I wasn't impressed, and I'm not.
Myron and Fresh picked me up from the airport in a Maserati. I was a guest on their show.
Not impressed. And I even told them, I'm ready to do the interview that I told you guys that I would do. I will not do any sexual content for you guys. I'm sorry. I will not do any sexual content for you.
Look at this fucking guy. A-shun priv. Hey, whore. Dude, the internet is a savage place.
You guys. And when I told them no, they canceled the collaboration. So, ladies, be careful. You've been warned. And I have no reason to badmouth these people or, make them look bad. I'm telling you guys from my personal experience. And this is after.
Just the amount of delusion. Check this again. One more time.
You've been warned. And I have no reason to badmouth these people.
I have no reason to badmouth these people, even though for the last 12 minutes and 37 seconds, I've been making up nothing but false allegations, sexual harassment charges, lies, and lies, smear campaign. Oh, I have nothing against these guys.
Or, make.
EC Smooth says she has demons. Honestly, dude, if Mama MLD were to be watching this, she'd be like, oh, Lord, this woman demon possessed boy. My mom's like, Lord. My mom always says, Lord have mercy.
Them look bad. I'm telling you guys from my personal experience. And this is after I had already. Oh, this was all Myron. This was all the tall, big one. The FBI agents, the one that used to work for the police department. If these are the people that.
Jesus Christ. This is the tall guy who worked for the FBI. The police department. I'm going to be shooting up heroin by the time this show hits episode 1000 just to cope with the fucking stress.
That are working for our police departments and our FBI agents, and this is their mentality about women. Why are they even working in these facilities? It's a good thing that he had to resign, because I would not want that man as a cop anywhere near me. It is disturbing shit, okay? You ladies better be very careful. And these are not allegations or false statements. I have all the damn text messages. I have all the text messages when I told them that I'm not interested in creating sexual content for them. And them literally getting upset about it. And then they want to close out with, oh, by the way, this is after I confirmed twice with them. This is after I confirmed twice with them and told them that I'm not doing it. Oh, well, you know, we just remembered. I forgot a bunch of months ago. We had already scheduled somebody for tomorrow, so my bad. Maybe in the future we could do something with you. Yeah, shaking my head is right. It's disturbing shit. I was like, wow, this is some crazy shit right here. And I'm going to make a full video about it, and I'm going to include all the screenshots, and I'm going to show you ladies that it's not some fucking joke, that it's not a lie. You ladies better be careful. What they're doing with these women is because these women don't know the game. They're getting you women to sign off your rights, and then they're provoking you women, and they're getting you to act crazy in exchange for their money for Patreon, okay? Don't fall for the bait.
I mean, even if that is what they're doing, can we talk about what's illegal about that? Right? I mean, dude, let's be honest. People do crazy shit for money. Okay? And super crazy shit.
Some of these moves are very, very advanced. I understand that, so you got to work your way up to them. I do have a lot of twerk tutorials on my channel, so go ahead and check those.
Donate $100 right now.
I can't
you're
even.
A beta male.
I can't even.
Cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
Send tacos. She's acting like a black pillar when they get ghosted. Yeah, it's just people do crazy shit for money. But hey, it's America. Even if they are getting girls to sign waivers, which is normal, like all top celebrities with big channels do that when they hang out people. It's just, you got to protect yourself, right? Jake Paul has a fucking digital waiver thing in his house when you enter it. You have to sign like this non-disclosure agreement, right? And then even if the girls do act a damn fool and they film it and they want to do the TMZ content, who cares? Right? David says, don't let Miss MLD see your search history. It didn't matter what I fucking search. That's Money Muscles game frame. Frame, my friend. Frame. I do not live in fear of women. Grandma almost threw her hip out. Oh, man.
Don't fall for the bait. These men actually hate women. It's not a joke. It's not funny.
Dude, honestly, Fresh is like too nice to girls, in my opinion. These guys, Chris is a sweetheart. The only person who's like, quote, mean to women is Myron, and he's not even mean to them. He just has a no bullshit attitude for when anybody disrespects him, okay? Anybody, man or woman. It's just men are pretty smart not to fucking insult Myron, because if you ever met him in real life, he's a big, scary, dark-skinned dude. He's 6'4". He doesn't fucking tolerate bullshit, and he's a fucking buff dude. He's like built like a fucking wide receiver, but only thicker. Men know, like, oh, that guy could probably break my face, so I should just like be respectful.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
Miguel Pasca with the 5 Great British Pound super sticker sends me a pair saying ha ha ha. Thank you. He's a bouncer? No. Myron? I don't think Myron's ever a bouncer. Myron's like the whitest black guy there is there. They would never work a bouncer job. Myron used to row crew. Do you understand how white that fucking sport is? No. Yeah, she has 152,000 followers on IG. Small fish. You know, for every follower a woman has on social media, you need to divide it by 10, just to like get a reasonable number of like, okay, wow, like, you know, now I kind of understand where she is, because the simp factor is like a 10x multiplier. Myron isn't black. Myron's from fucking Africa. His parents are from fucking Northern Africa. That's like the birthplace of black people. What the fuck are you talking about? It's birthplace of all people, really. Why they would say that, I don't know. So anyways.
And although they make a lot of good points in regards to women, though they're out of control. And when people are like, when they used to work, you know, in like armed forces or police officers, or they were in the army or anything like that, they have this different type of entitlement where they feel like they could do no wrong because they've already been in a position of power with the law. So they feel like they can push people to a certain level. And I was just very disturbed by it. I mean, like, I called my friend. I was like, can you just like tell me if I'm tripping right now? And
that's a shitty friend.
They're like, yo, I'm so sorry. Like, that's crazy. He's like, I knew that these guys were, you know, a certain type of way, but you carried yourself with such professionalism.
Oh, God. You carried yourself with such professionalism. Oh, boy. All right, let's see. Todd sent me a time-stamped clip. Let's just go full detective on this and figure it out. Okay, let's see.
The screenshots of the conversation. I asked Myron to send me the screenshots of the conversation. So, what I'm going to do now... Okay. I can open with a QuickTime. Good, I can... I'm going to blow this up. Just so we can see exactly what was said.
Okay. So the message says, does 6 and 7 work for you? Let me know. I'll fly from Houston straight to Miami. I'll ask fresh. Sorry for a late response. How long did you want to stay in town? It depends. Right now, I was only planning to come in to do your show after I was done in Houston. How long do you need to stay in Miami for? Huh? How long do you need to stay in Miami if you live in Miami? I can fly in on Friday the 6th. What time does the show start? We can do it at night. Also, do you film sex scenes for OnlyFans only? Why do you ask? I do not create content for anybody else's website that is adult unless I get paid for the content. My fee starts at $2,500.
Seen it up. Does Miami?
Okay.
That's a yes. And so she says, why?
If you want to see what I do on my OnlyFans, it's only $24.99. You could go ahead and sign up. Jesus Christ. I do not let other people exploit my sexual image for their own profit or income. That's not the way I function. It's very unprofessional to do that. So she's used to people doing this to her. So this is why she's so like defensive and like fucking pretty much crazy. Oh, Myron says, oh, don't take it that way. It's out of pure curiosity. We started doing topless interviews with porn stars and adult content creators with Spin the Wheel. Since we are slowly getting into the spicier content for Patreon, I'm trying to learn. Okay. So, but they don't have adult content written on their fucking thing.
Do you act? That is a cool. Do sexual function. He continued.
We give women that participate a copy of the interview for their own platforms, such as OnlyFans. No offense if you took it that way. I do not get offended. I am a businesswoman. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. This is hilarious. Come on. I do not get offended. I'm a businesswoman. I am not new to social media and know that my sexual done content will make you thousands of dollars. Yikes. I've been on social media for 10 years and I've been on OnlyFans for over 5. Trust me, I know the value of my image. That's how I survive every day. Is this also why you freak out over a $50 bill on dinner? If you have any questions about adult content, I will be more than happy to answer them for you. You can have your list ready when I get there. So do you or do not want to do a nude show, topless? So are you going to pay me or not? I don't do adult content for free. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. Oh, let's go back. Killing me, Smalls. You're getting a one-on-one interview for free in front of our audience. We typically charge around $10K for that. So it's an equal exchange, but I completely understand if it's a no from you. $10K. What is this website? So I could put it in and just hate myself even more. What is this website Myron's using? Dedicated video. Suggested price per post. Someone link me so I can sell myself on OnlyFans. I'm going to make OnlyFans content. Only, it's going to be me playing Soul Calibur 5 and just getting completely raped by Koreans. That's the only fucking fans content. Here's the proof, so you know I'm not trying to pull a false one. Can't talk at the moment. Okay. I'll see you Friday. I've already booked my flight and hotel. She's trying to strong arm at this point in this part of the negotiation. By her saying, I've already booked my flight and hotel. She's trying to strong arm her way in this negotiation and say like, oh, well, basically I'm going to come and get the clout from your channel, the clout that she claims that she doesn't fucking need or want. Then Myron says, well, how do we benefit then? That one-on-one interview will benefit you immensely. We need something in return. Or you can get us King Sid on the show. Just like you take pride in your adult content, we take pride in our loyal audience. Okay. You saw all the super chats come in, so people will support us for real. Uh-oh. What's going on? Donovan's video's shitty, like taking a while to load. Okay. What's the chat saying while we wait for my internet to catch up? Wait. Here we go. This is pretty wild. This lady's 42 years old, ladies and gentlemen. You carried yourself with professionalism. She's drawing her own conclusions because she's brain dead. I do not get offended, except when I do. Yikes. Let's see. This is your future wife, fellas, not me. Not me. At this stage, had they already planned the interview? If so, this looks shitty for Myron. I mean, this is show. He can do whatever he wants. It's capitalism, baby. She's trying to be my friends in there. I need to get there. I don't know what that means. Let's see. So anyways, you saw the superhero come in. Business, never personal. You will benefit because you're not giving me a cut from any of the income that you're making off the video from the super chats. Oh God, are people really do people really value super chats? I value the super chats because it allows me to highlight what you want to say to me, and that's the tool YouTube has given me. But like, is this really a fucking thing? Are we like, are super chats that high value? Am I like, I don't know. Whatever. Just gonna smoke my CBD pen. Nor any of the income from the video clips that you're going to upload on a second channel. Nor am I going to get compensated for my flight or hotel. Now she's going super aggressive. listen, when you don't have leverage in the business, this is an all or nothing move. And you could tell she's a shitty negotiator because she's used to guys that are fucking gonna bow down to her when they do this like really like aggressive counteroffer with nothing really to bring to the table. I actually have a lot of respect for you, and I'm quite shocked at the way you're approaching this. That's manipulation. I do not do adult content for free. When I spoke to you about my son, here comes manipulation, and I told you what was going on, you were excited about the interview because you knew it would get me.
She responded.
One step closer to my son, and you squandered that. If your son was that important, you would fucking walk on glass to get him. When instead, you threw your fit over super chat money. So let's just call a spade here. Let's see. Go back to the chat. She feels ghosted there. She's a tough negotiator, but a sore loser. She's ranting because she knows she missed out on a good deal. Exactly. Hold on. What a fucking counter text. Christ in Bethlehem. It would get me one step closer to my son. Your audience requested this interview. You asked your audience, should we bring her back for a one-on-one? And everyone in the chat answered with the number 1. Dude, that's not like, it's easy. It's easy to like, just say, do you want her back, right? I mean, she's a YouTuber. She's not a live streamer, so she doesn't get it. Hey, if you're so fucking awesome, link all of your fucking channels on StreamYard.com and then live stream to all of them using StreamYard. And then you too can get super chats while you twerk upside down and your dog looks at you in disappointment. Duh, it's that easy. That's the only reason why you offered me the exclusive interview, to get me closer to my son, and it's because you respect your audience and honor them, that you want to honor their requests. This is such a reach. Hold on. So when you say, how are you to profit? What? So when you say, how are you due to profit, maybe you can look back at the video and see how much money you have actually made and will make of this exclusive interview, which I am getting no money from. The only opportunity this gives me is an opportunity to get closer to my son, right? Is that why you said, sign up for my OnlyFans? Not, hey, go to my GoFundMe where I'm having this account to like get some money to get my son back. No, I suck, I spit, I cook and clean, and I swallow. Wink, go to my OnlyFans. But using her son as a point of manipulation.
So when you say...
Oh, let me go back.
So wait a minute. So when you...
Okay, so...
You say...
Oh, fuck, he scrolls so quickly. Damn you and your scrolling abilities, Donovan. Oh, fuck you, YouTube.
So... Oh, wait a minute.
Here we go. I gotta time it. Okay. Opportunity to see this. This gives me an opportunity to get closer to my son, which I haven't seen in over 5 years, so I agreed to do the interview. Because you seem like a good person, and you told me that you work for the FBI. Wow. She is just like reaching deep into the manipulation bag. And again, girls who have been hurt big time in the past, they're really manipulative. The more trauma and more hurt a woman has in her heart, the more like manipulative she'll be in this situation, because they just learn it as a defense mechanism to get what they want.
So when you say...
You're not the first person that asked for my story. You're the first person that I agreed to give the story because I saw you as a man of the law. Oh. I just clearly see the manipulation here. Like, this would not work on me 1%. My respect for you was automatic, so I'm very confused and a little bit disappointed on how I'm being handled right now. I myself also am a professional, which is why I carry myself like a professional. Oh, and never have I disrespected you or anyone in your staff. Know your audience. Yet she just made a 15-minute IG live telling the entire world, to 1,000+ followers, that the producer is poor and lives in an Airbnb. That Fresh tried to have sex with her, and then Myron sexually harassed her. And did she shit talk Aaron, Chris Pogson? I think that's the only person she didn't shit talk, because she's just like fucking such a sweetheart. It's funny to see the before and after. Ooh. Are you saying that if you can't exploit, Jesus Christ, exploit the manipulative language, if you can't exploit my sexual image, then you're not going to do the interview? Could you please make yourself clear so I don't waste your time?
Sorry about that.
I've already booked my flight and my hotel. Maximus Greenwood.
So when you say, damn it.
Donovan's having trouble with the scroll too. I'm having trouble with Donovan's scrolling as he's having trouble with his scrolling. Maximus Greenwood, is this like one of her many channels? This is hilarious. And keep in mind, she's gone from pitching her OnlyFans in this conversation, like, for $24.99, you can see what I offer. Okay. You're either now she fucking gets strong-armed. You're either going to help me get closer to my son, or you're not. It's really just that simple. Please let me know if you're going to honor your word, manipulation, and go through this interview, or if you're going to cancel. I'll talk with the team. Thank you. You know Myron's serious because he put a period at the end there. Yikes.net, bro. What else do we got? Good Lord. Waiting for that super chat to come in. You know, I need that super chat money. I got to buy more CBD pens and drop them in the toilet. John, you would bang though, for sure. What the fuck? You act like I have standards. It's nothing. Listen, it is.
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
Morpheus22, $5 super chat says the courts took her child. That's all you need to know about her. The courts hate men, so the fact that she doesn't have custody for over 5 years is telling. That is, that's big yikes right there, man. That's big yikes. Big yikes indeed. I mean, ultimately, we're just looking at a woman with unresolved trauma. But some dudes would like I said, that guy donated $20. He's like, baby, I'm black. I'm 6'2". I'm 250 pounds. I got 6-pack abs. I make 6-figure, and my dick is big enough for you, baby. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much muscles you have. the number one thing that's going to protect you is understanding game and having a strong inner core as a man. She texts them, Grand Rising, fucking kill me. I'll be there on Friday. My flight has been booked and hotel, unless I get a cancellation confirmation from the owner, Myron. So this says NIU, YWW, and CP. So this must be Walter, who's fresh, and then CP, Chris Pogson. So that's what my advanced detection skills have picked up. Just please let me know prior to me boarding my flight tomorrow from Houston to Miami, Friday the 6th. This is a strong arm desperation tactic. Just so everyone is on the same page, I will not be doing anything content affiliated with sexual content. I only agreed to the interview that was requested by your audience. Now she's using the audience as a scapegoat. That's right, chat. She's using you. You're just a useful pawn for all of our creators. Oh, Lord. Jesus, take the wheel. Don't forget, August 26th, the Dark Pass is going live. Get on the waiting list today. There was never any talk about sexual contact in exchange for this exclusive interview. Exclusive interview. Yes, exclusive. So exclusive. Hey, guys, guess what? Exclusive interview.
Another thing that I would like.
Where can I find twerking 40-year-old woman? Oh my God, I'm not gonna open that. I just need to close this. Oh man. Jesus, take the wheel.
She gives all the details about everything, and this and that. That of course I messaged him, I guess, while he was.
Hey Nina, I just spoke with the team and personally complete. We forgot an obligation to interview another YouTuber tomorrow and the day after. Walt reminded me we can set up a potential interview in the future, and this interview was planned a month in advance. I forgot to discuss with it. Okay, no problem. I just spoke to King Sid, but okay, trying to use that as a leverage point there as well.
Doing the screenshot.
And then she comes back. What, like a dirtbag. This chick is just like super manipulative dirtbag. Thank you, but I'm not interested in a future interview with Fresh and Fit. Yeah, because you just got ghosted. I conducted myself as a professional and do not take well with the sexual harassment that I've received. Yikes. I never agreed to adult content, and after I invest funds into flights and hotels, because you had already confirmed the dates twice, you canceled the interview because I wouldn't agree to allowing you to exploit me sexually for your own financial gain. Being sexually harassed by an ex-federal FBI agent, undercover cop, isn't a proper way to conduct business. Fucking yikes, dude. We just went from 0 to fucking full chimpanzee. Holy shit. This is like, what in the fuck?
And I do not take, never, it's twice, being sexually harassed.
I'm talking shit throwing chimpanzees in the zoo, like just going full fucking Discovery Channel. What the fuck? This bitch is nuts. Look at this. I conduct myself as a professional. I do not take sexual harassment that I've received. So, sexual harassment. Now, exploit me sexually. Being sexually harassed by and ex. Oh, Christ.
Blah, 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 blah. I was made.
Thank you, but I'm not interested in this sort of collaboration. Please learn how to respect fellow YouTubers and peers. This experience wasn't at all what I would expect from a man that used to serve our country.
Feel extremely uncomfortable.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
blah, 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 interviewed.
Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted. I did 4-hour stream yesterday, and I'm more tired. I covering those beta male dudes was less exhausting than this. Fucking yikes.net. Fucking yikes.org.edu.com. You name it. Yikes department. I'm working full time apparently. 24 hours. The lines are open. Jesus. What in the proper fuck? And dude simp over this chick, bro. Can you believe that? Oh, I'm exhausted. Well, guys, you don't have to be a victim. You can learn how to tolerate this for 1 second. And you can learn how to identify this from a mile away. Like I said, as soon as I saw that clip of her jumping giddy with excitement over the toxic drama going on, I knew we had trouble on our hands. So, there's a way to alleviate your suffering. If this caused you any sort of pain, emotionally, mentally, hell, even physically, August 26th, the Dark Pass is going live, and we are going to talk about a complete understanding of the female mind. This chick is one of the 27 archetypes that we're going to cover in far greater detail on the Dark Pass. All you need to do to get on the waiting list, join the 100+ men on the waiting list now, go to thedarkpass.net, click the link in the chat, click the link in the description box below, click the link in the comment section, and get on the waiting list today. We're going to be back tomorrow with the Tokyo Crypto Show, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. Peace out.